do you support what I call like batch shipping? So
yes, of course, batch numbers, lot numbers, serial numbers, expiry dates, first in, first out, first expired, first out, and so on.
So I'm really looking for something that, how is your product different from the Odoo Barcode app, or is it not really that different and you're just offering this for people who are on community?
Our solution automates comprehensive workflows such as receiving, stock taking, order fulfillment, and it can work online, offline, real time, and multiple workers can share the same user license, reducing the overall licensing costs.
Any ERP system or CRM system that we're not integrated with yet, we can do that integration, usually through connectors and APIs. So here we're giving the client the flexibility. So even if they have a custom ERP and they want that integration of the software into that ERP system, that is fully possible. What we specialize in specifically. So we are not a full-blown WMS. We are not an ERP system. We are an extension to the back office or ERP system of the client. Our software is the mobile app that is used on the portable barcode or RFID scanning computers that are used for inventory or asset tracking. And our software is the PO that is downloaded onto the hardware devices. It works together with the ERP system with real-time exchange. We eliminate the most standard challenges that clients have when it comes to inventory control. And a lot of time, usually for these companies, is data entry of all of their processes. They usually have one person that spends from night to day, basically once they do the PO, having someone sit down and having to enter all of that information, updating it manually, which takes a lot of time. As I mentioned, accuracy, by implementing barcoding with mobile automation, we are eliminating human error by 100%.
Because from what I can see from the website is the integration is quite seamless. So I would like to learn how you guys do that. Yeah.
We have ready integrations for the most common ERPs like SAP, Zoho, Odoo, and those. For any ERP that we don't have integration for, we can do the integration.
Are you also providing the equipments for RFID?
We can provide the equipment. Basically, that's not the core and the nature of our business, selling hardware, but we can either advise you on what you want to buy, or we can supply you with the hardware, because we are partners with almost with, I don't know, maybe every kind of hardware manufacturer: Zebra, Honeywell, Euro, Chainway, Bluebird, all of it.
When you're tracking inventory, let's say a customer is using Microsoft Dynamics or SAP. The SAP code of that particular inventory item, does it first sync up with SAP master and get all the SAP codes?
Yes,
and
the information is retrieved from the database in the ERP system.
So I do not need to create a barcode from Cleverence system.
No, Cleverence doesn't create barcodes. Basically, when your supplier sends you the documentation of the product you're receiving, there's already a barcode or a serial number that's assigned to it. Cleverence retrieves that information from your ERP. So basically, when the exchange happens, Cleverence expects to receive the information, whether it's an EID, an internal barcode, or if it's external, which means that it came from your supplier. It's already retrieving that information from the ERP, and when you're completing the work on the mobile device, it can verify and sort the correct serial numbers or barcodes. So for example, if you scan a product that's not in your purchase order, the system is going to tell you you're scanning something that's not supposed to be in this particular purchase order, because it's verifying with the information it received from the ERP system.
I just want to know further about the solutions and about your licensing and like how we can work together, and what are your terms and conditions.
Well, basically, we try to build up our sales activities through the partner channel. And we have numerous and hundreds of different kind of partners. Some of them act as a resellers, so they buy licenses from us and sell to a customer with a small margin. We give them some some small amount of a discount. But of course, we are more interested in partners who can provide the comprehensive solution with the hardware, the software, the implementation, the integration, the after-sales maintenance, the after-sales support, and all of it. And of course, we have like consultants who just share leads with us on some kind of a payable type of interaction.
But yes, some of the ideas, some of the things that you've mentioned, they are very crucial, and we're in the stage of looking to find better solutions for it. Yes.
Mhm. You know what we could do if you'd like? We can do an online demonstration where we can show you how the mobile device and our app on it interacts with an ERP system. It's going to be exemplary. We'll probably do it with Odoo or SAP or something because we don't have integration with yours. But you can physically see how it interacts with the ERP, what the operations look like on the mobile device. So you can see how user-friendly that is as well, where you can put every type of document that you're processing, whether it's receiving, write-off, and inventorization, picking the orders, or whatever it is, how simple it is to use the system for the warehouse employees as well.
The client, the problem that I'm talking about is he doesn't have any bin location. As I told you, he's just like, random. He doesn't have any space. Maybe it's just stacking one product over another product. In that case, how do we do it?
We apply to the peak operation.
Okay.
Here is one that hasn't been finished.
Okay.
And what I need to do is just the same. If the customer doesn't want to apply the address storage,
okay,
those cell suggestions will be just missing, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So he will be having basically this type of operation with shipping. Sorry. So he will be required just to scan the items with the proper quantity.
And going forward, I guess if your solution is giving me, an API where all the items or the items that has been scanned or picked up from your devices, it can be integrated and pushed to my backend ERP, the solution. So we can do either way,
Yeah, I can sort of send over the APIs so you can look it through.
The system is already there, and if they're unable to use it correctly, how will this system sort of improve that human error?
Human errors because they're doing it physically with their own handwriting, making mistakes. This is exactly where Cleverence comes in, because now we're making all of the employees, all of the operations they're doing, they're fully digital, they're fully automated. And again, computers don't make mistakes. We're scanning barcodes. We're printing barcodes if there's no barcodes on the product to make sure that there is always a barcode there, because you can do that, right? From the mobile device, print new barcodes for the product as well.
We have a customized PHP system.
For here, also keep in mind, since you have a custom-made ERP system, our team would have to look into it, because we can integrate with any ERP system, but we do need to first analyze and see, can we do the integration through REST API? What's the best way to do the integration?
So I can link the mobile device with the application.
Yes, with the web database, and just play around, just make some scanning operations, upload some, I don't know, specific items, and so on and so forth.
Right. So your app is available on Android too, right?
Yeah, Android, starting from Android, I forgot, Android 8 or something like this.
Okay.
So if you have like an relevantly up-to-date mobile smartphone, that can install our application on it with the APK file available on our website or in Google Play or something like this.
Okay, so mainly your product is Warehouse 15, right?
Yeah, that's the main product, Warehouse 15. Also, we have other products, the Retail 15 for retail stores, Express 15 for delivery services, Factory 15 for, well, evidently factories and manufacturing plants, and some others. Basically, all those apps are built up on our mobile platform. And if I may say, you can even create your own application for your own tasks, or using our development tools that are provided with this platform.
Yeah, for the warehouse.
Okay. And the main task is to increase the transparency of operations. So the manager or the supervisor could have the clear understanding of what he has on stock, what has been delivered and what has been shipped, right?